Hello, good day everyone. Thank you for joining the Zoho One and Zoho Voice integration webinar. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all users who have tuned in today. Let's kick off today's webinar with a walkthrough of Zoho Voice and explore how it seamlessly integrates with Zoho One. I'm Roshit, a product expert at Zoho Voice, and I'll be your trainer for this session. So, what's on the agenda for today's session? So we'll start by discussing the need for a telephony solution. Next, we'll explore the daily challenges faced by customer-facing teams. Then we'll dive into Zoho Voice and its capabilities to overcome these challenges. After that, I'll walk you through the Zoho Voice console with an overview. We'll then explore how Zoho Voice integrates seamlessly with Zoho One. Finally, we'll wrap up with a question and answer session. Let us get started. Right, let's start with the need for a telephony solution. So every business that thrives in the market understands the necessity of user engagement. Customers today expect 24/7 availability and swift query resolution. A centralized telephony solution enhances agent reachability, minimizes the wait time, and improves first call resolution. So a cloud-based telephony system further enhances workplace mobility, allowing business to monitor their remote employees' performance and ensures a balanced workload distribution. Now let us understand the problems encountered by customer-facing teams. So as discussed earlier, an uneven distribution of high call volumes can lead to longer wait time and also resolution time. So this ultimately impacts customer satisfaction. Relying on multiple apps for different use cases is merely a stopgap solution. So agents need a unified communication platform to handle all customer queries efficiently. So this enhances overall business productivity. In an hybrid workforce, measuring agent and their call performance is crucial. Your customer's satisfaction is directly tied to your agent's efficiency. So to overcome this, you need a solution that tracks key metrics seamlessly and provides actionable insight. So these challenges can be effectively addressed with a cloud-based telephony solution. And that is where Zoho Voice comes in. So how does Zoho Voice facilitate agent-user interaction? And how can a business benefit from Zoho Voice for their telecom needs? To answer these questions, this is how Zoho Voice helps. Enhanced customer experience. You can reduce wait time and improve first call resolution with our smart call routing and multi-level IVR. Increased agent productivity. You can increase productivity by automating outbound calls using our power dialer. Real-time coaching. You can ensure high-quality sales and support assistance with live call monitoring and coaching. Automate workflows. You can use Deluge integration to post real-time data with Zoho and other non-Zoho apps. Zoho ecosystem integration. You can connect seamlessly with Zoho CRM, Desk, Recruit, SDP, Click and Meeting to enhance customer interaction. No expense hardware. So utilize the Z-Dialer extension to bypass costly telephony setup. And finally, boost engagement. Improve customer communication with instant messaging, such as integration with Telegram and WhatsApp. So these are the few ways Zoho Voice will help your business grow. So we are now offering a truly unlimited plan in Zoho Voice. So which allows you to purchase a local or a personal number of your choice, and you can enjoy unlimited calls and messages across US, Mexico, and Canada. The plan includes key features like call recording and storage, SMS, MMS, voicemail drop, voicemail transcription, queue performance metrics, advanced noise cancellation, deluge integration, live call monitoring, and IVR. So without any further delay, let's dive into the product console where I'll give you a brief tour of the product and its features. This is the web portal of Zoho Voice. All configuration are managed through this portal. You can make and receive calls directly from this portal using this dial pad you see here. However, we also support multiple platforms for making and receiving calls, which includes browser extension, desktop app, and also mobile app. On left side of the page, you will see multiple options. These are called modules. So let me take you through each module to help you understand how efficiently Zoho Voice works. So this is the Zoho Voice dashboard. From this dashboard, you can monitor your entire organization's overall call data. So as you can see, it displays call statistics based on hourly and weekly trends. Also, the data is categorized by number, agent, credit used, and country. With the country stats, you can identify which countries you are receiving the most calls from. So this insights can help you optimize your support or sales strategy by allocating more resources to those regions. Also, you have the option to filter records by date, department, and number, making it easy to access and monitor the specific data you need. The next module we'll explore is the numbers module. So as you know, numbers play a crucial role in any VoIP solution. In Zoho Voice, we support both purchasing and porting numbers. From the numbers module, you can browse and purchase numbers easily. So you can submit a business registration proof and buy the number. And once purchased, our numbers team will validate the submitted document and approve your purchase. So in case if there is a number you're looking for isn't available, you can search for the area code and you can request for the number. Our numbers team will check with our provider and get back to you through email. Support multiple types of numbers, including local, toll-free, personal, and personal unlimited. So local and toll-free numbers, these numbers can be assigned to multiple users and they support concurrent calling. So this makes them ideal for a team or an entire business. Personal and personal unlimited numbers, these are single user numbers, meaning they can only be assigned to one user at a time. In personal numbers, inbound calls are free, but outbound calls are charged. In personal unlimited numbers, both inbound and outbound calls are free of charge. So for more detailed understanding regarding the types of numbers, you can refer to our blog, which is available in our website. So the next module we'll see is call config. Once a number purchase is approved, you will find the number listed here for configuration. By default, incoming calls will be disabled, but you can enable them by editing the number and you can toggle the setting. You also have the option to assign a custom name to the number for your easy reference. So in Zoho Voice, we offer multiple call routing options such as agent, IVR, queue, dial extension, and forward. So let me explain how each option works in real time. If you select the agent mode, you can assign the number to a single agent or a user. All incoming calls will be routed only to this agent. The call will ring to this agent regardless of their availability status. The next option we'll see is queue. So let me take you to the queues module. So the queue option allows incoming calls to be handled by a group of users instead just one. Calls will be distributed among all the added users based on the queue configuration you have. So let us see how to configure a queue. So you can assign a custom name to your queue for your reference. If you have a common email, such as a distribution list, you can add it here and configure which call type should trigger email notification. Also, you can assign a 3 to 5 digit extension number for your queue. You also have the option to configure queue wait time. So these options determine before a call starts ringing to an agent, how long the call stays in a queue. And in case if all agents are offline, how long the call remains in a queue before being routed to a fallback option or voicemail. So before discussing the ringing strategies, let me show how to add agents to a queue. So you can click the drop down, type the agent's name and select them. And once the users are added, you can choose ring type for the queue and each ring type has its own function. So let us start with top down. In top down, the first agent is considered the priority agent, all calls will be routed to this agent first. Only if this agent is busy or unavailable, calls will be routed to the next agent. Ring progressively. Suppose your queue has 5 agents. In this ring type, it starts ringing for agent A, and in few seconds, it starts ringing for both agent A and B. So by this way, it progressively rings to all the agents in your queue. Round robin. It rings to the agent who was on the maximum available time. So this ensures that the call load is balanced among all the users in your queue. Simultaneous ringing. It rings to all the agents available in your queue at the same time, and any of your agent can answer the call. So the next option in queue configuration is queue music on hold. You can upload an audio file that would be played to the customer while they wait in the queue and before an agent answers the call. So this can be used to advertise a new product or promote your product. If not, play a calm background music to enhance the caller's experience. With this next option, which is queue audio profile configuration, you have complete control over uploading audio or entering text messages for different stages of a call before it is answered by an agent. So how this flow works is you can start with uploading an audio file or enter a text message of the welcome greeting, which will be played to the customer once they enter a queue. So then the uploaded queue music on hold will be played. So now you can select the interval seconds for playing any custom announcement you have. So when I say custom announcement, it can be something like your call is important to us and we'll be with you shortly. Your agent's availability status can also be informed to the caller. So in case if all your agents are offline, you can upload an audio or add an text here, something like, unfortunately, there are no available agents to answer your call. And if all your agents are busy on a call, you can play a message like, all agents are assisting other customers. And finally, when the call starts ringing to an agent, an audio message can inform the caller that their call is being connected. And the last option we have is queue breakout prompt. In case if there is a long wait time, you can inform the caller to press hash to exit the queue. And suppose if you don't want to configure all these options, you can simply enable regular waiting announcements, and once done, default waiting announcements will be played to customers held in the queue. So these setup enhances your caller's experience by keeping them informed and offering options to reduce their frustration. So once you have completed the configuration, you can save this configuration. So once a queue configuration is saved, you can route to call config, edit the number, change the mode to queue, and select the queue which you have just created. So let us see the other incoming call modes which we have. Dial extension and forward. So with dial extension, the caller can simply call your main number, enter the extension, and they'll be connected to the respective agent. The next mode is forward. Once you enter the number here, incoming calls will automatically be forwarded to that external number. So now let us look at the last incoming mode, which is IVR, also known as interactive voice response or auto attendant. So IVR is a powerful tool that helps route customers to the right department or agent efficiently. So for instance, when a customer calls your number for support, you can set up a flow like, thank you for calling. Press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, and when your customer presses 2, they'll be redirected to the support queue. I'm sorry. So you can see when setting up an IVR, you can configure what each key press should do. IVR supports all the modes we have discussed earlier. So you can see that the IVR which I had set up as press 1 will route the call to an agent. When the caller presses 2, it routes the call to our sales queue. And press 3 will allow the caller to dial an extension. And when the caller presses 4, it directs the call to an external number. And as you can see, we also support multi-level IVR. So this helps to further refine call routing, ensuring customers reach the right assistance. And for your convenience, you can record the entire IVR flow as a single audio file and upload it here. So that concludes all the incoming call modes we have. So the other incoming call configurations we have include welcome message, feedback, and goodbye message. So welcome message can be a custom audio or a text message that plays when a customer calls your number. So this adds a personalized touch to their experience. Feedback will be played at the end of the call, and customers can press keys between 1 to 5 to rate their experience. And similarly, goodbye message also plays at the end of the call, giving a professional and a complete closure to the conversation. Okay, now let's move on to the fallback options we have. Suppose if you are unavailable to answer an incoming call, you can route the call to voicemail and customize the message with a personalized text or audio. You can forward the call to another agent or queue. Suppose if the primary agent is unavailable, the call can be forwarded to a sub agent before routing it to voicemail. If not, you can directly forward the call to an external number. And suppose if no fallback option is needed, you can choose hang up. So these fallback options helps you minimize missed calls. So we support call recording and also provide flexible options in it. So you can create a recording profile and assign it to enable call recording. So you can create a profile with options like always on and on demand. Always will suppose if you select always, this records the entire call from start to finish automatically. On demand gives you control over recording. You will see a record button in your dial pad, allowing you to start and pause the recording as needed. We also support voicemail transcription, which converts all your voicemails into text for easy reference. The next configuration we have is business hour. You can create a business hour profile for your number, allowing you to define your working hours and set closure on weekends if needed. So this ensures calls are routed only during the specified hours. And if a call comes if a call comes outside of your business hour, you have the option to play a custom message, which you can either upload as an audio or enter as a text. So this informs the caller that they have reached you outside your operating hours. Also, you can configure fallback options similar to what we discussed earlier to ensure those calls aren't missed. So now let us talk about the outbound call configuration. So once you have enabled it, you can assign multiple agents to make calls using the same number. And just like how you configured call recording for your for the incoming calls, you also have a separate profile and you can create it here. You also have option to customize the feedback and goodbye message for outbound calls. So with these straightforward and easy to configure settings, your incoming and outbound call setup is now complete. Now let's move on to the next module, which is the logs module. So from the logs module, you can access all your call logs and recordings in one single place. And the logs module provides you a detailed information about the call. So for this missed call, you can check the call description to know why the call got missed, and you can select the ringing order to see how long the call rang to this agent before the call was missed. See, the other best part of a logs module is that you can custom filter date to pull specific reports. And these reports can be downloaded in PDF and CSV file formats. So next, let's move on to the message module. So for customers with accounts in the US data center, we support two-way SMS between US and Canada and one-way SMS for other countries. To send SMS within US, 10 DLC registration is mandatory. So you can learn more about this process by referring to our blog or schedule a meeting with our support team for detailed explanation. So when configuring the outbound settings for your number, you can assign agents or users, which will give them access to send and receive both SMS and MMS from that number. And finally, we also support scheduled SMS, allowing you to set up messages to be sent at a later time of your choice. Let us explore the users module. The ability to add users to Zoho Voice depends on your plan. So in some plans, users are directly imported as telephony agents with the help of integration. And in some plans, you can add users directly from this module. So users can be assigned specific roles such as admin, supervisor plus supervisor, and technician. So this role-based structure determines who has access to what, ensuring a well-defined hierarchy. However, admins have similar access to super admin, allowing them to configure numbers and view all call logs. So once a user is added, you can configure additional settings to personalize their experience. So you can select a time zone for the user, define their role based on the level of access, and assign a personalized extension number for direct calling. And also with the help of agent status customization, you can set up max unanswered calls. So suppose if an agent forgets to change their status when they are unavailable to answer calls, automatically after the set limit of unanswered calls, their status switches to offline. Call wrap up time. It provides a buffer time before the next queue call lands, allowing agents to complete the call, take notes, or a short breather. Check-in and check-out automates the transition of agents' availability from offline to online and vice versa. So the contacts module functions like a phone book within Zoho Voice. So here you can save and manage contacts for your quick access. Additionally, you have option to upload multiple contacts in bulk using CSV files. So this makes it easy to import your existing contact list into Zoho Voice. So now let us look at the advanced feature add-ons that Zoho Voice has to offer. So these add-ons are queue performance metrics, power dialer, and live call monitoring. So now with queue performance metrics, you gain a comprehensive view of how your queues are performing. You get the detailed insight to answered and abandoned calls along with overall statistics and per queue data. By selecting a specific queue, you can view the agents present in that queue, also their call data, average response time, and average time per call. And the best part is you can filter the data for a custom date range to analyze uh, the data you need actually. So moving on to the next add-on, which is Power Dialer. The Power Dialer is an automated outbound calling tool designed to enhance agent productivity. So if you have a list of contacts you need to call, you can create a campaign and Power Dialer will automatically call one contact after another. So to create a call campaign, you can upload your contact list via CSV file. You can also directly select existing contacts from Zoho Voice, or you can import contacts from existing integration with Zoho Desk, CRM, and Begin. So let me show how Power Dialer works in real time. So this is a campaign which I have created. I'm going to start the campaign. So once I start the campaign, I can select the number or I can auto select. It selects the number based on the country I'm calling. So once I answer a call, I get options to go to a next call or pause the campaign. And the notes and disposition which I take here will be automatically posted inside the respective integrated application. So agents gets to resume the campaign, and once resumed, it's going to call one contact after the another until the campaign is completed. So the next add-on is live call monitoring. So with this feature, you can monitor all live calls in real time. It also gives few enhanced options such as call barging, call whisper, and three-way calling. So with call barging, you get the option to listen to a live call without either party knowing. Call whisper, you can privately provide feedback to your agent or guide your agent without the customer hearing it. And finally, three-way calling, you can join the conversation, speak with both agent and the customer, and exit the call when needed. So with these options, you can coach your agents more effectively and intervene when a supervisor presence is needed. So now let's take a look at the new releases of Zoho Voice. First up is Deluge integration with Zoho Voice. So you can find this configuration in Zoho Voice settings in workflow section. So this is where you can set up the three key aspects of Deluge services in Zoho Voice, which are rules, functions, and connections. So connections allow you to integrate Zoho Voice with both Zoho and non-Zoho services. Currently, Zoho Voice supports seamless integration with Zoho CRM, Desk, Recruit, Begin, SDP, Meeting, and Click. So with Deluge, you can extend this integration to other Zoho apps and third-party applications. So, so under the default service, you will find a list of available application with predefined scope. So these scopes help you configure the integration based on your business need. And as you can see as you can see here, you can choose from the listed scope and you can select the ones that best fit your requirement to establish a connection. So we'll be diving deeper into Deluge integration and its configuration in our upcoming webinars. So kindly stay tuned for more insights. Now to the next big release, which is instant messaging in Zoho Voice. So we are excited to introduce WhatsApp and Telegram as part of our communication platforms in Zoho Voice. You can find the IM configuration under the integration tab right next to app integration. So for WhatsApp configuration, you will need a Facebook business account. So with this account, you can set up your WhatsApp business account and add your Zoho Voice numbers. So these numbers will represent your business and it can be used to communicate with your customers. As you can see, templates are used to initiate a conversation with the customer. So WhatsApp templates are how a conversation is initiated. And once the customer responds, you can pick up the conversation from there. Also, multiple agents can be added to one channel. To make the conversation more effective and smart, you can configure canned messages and auto responses. Since we have a lot more to cover on how Zoho One's telephony needs can be bettered with Zoho Voice, we will discuss these new releases in depth along with the upcoming releases in our future webinars. So now on to Zoho One and Zoho Voice integration. So what is Zoho telephony? So Zoho telephony is a middleware that connects Zoho Voice or other third-party cloud-based applications with Zoho. Now let us see how you can integrate your Zoho One application with Zoho Voice. So first navigate to the home page of your Zoho One website. Please go to settings. Click on marketplace. Click on learn more under telephony and click on view marketplace. So here you'll find Zoho Voice banner at the top of the other listed applications. Click on it and you will find the option to install Zoho Voice. So once you have completed the installation, go back to Zoho Voice portal, go to settings, go to Zoho telephony. And now you'll find the option to bulk import your Zoho One users as telephony agents in Zoho Voice. So these imported agents won't have access to this Zoho Voice portal. So instead, they can make calls directly from the integrated app using the inbuilt dialer, which will be dark green in color. However, this dialer has some limitation. It does not support key features like transferring and merging calls with internal agents or external numbers. Voicemail drop, where you get the option to drop a pre-recorded audio when an outbound call routes to voicemail box, and click to send SMS. So for this, to overcome this limitation, we recommend that your telephony agents install a Z-Dialer browser extension, which enables them to perform these actions seamlessly. So now let me show you how to make a call from Zoho CRM and how call logs are automatically posted in CRM for easy access. Now you can see that I've installed the Z-Dialer browser extension. I'm going to call the contact Leo using the click to call feature. Sorry for that. Once the call is completed or during a call, I get the option to take notes and select disposition. So we also display the disposition which you have configured in Zoho CRM. So as mentioned, we also support click to send SMS. With a single click, you get the option to send SMS from this number. So once you have saved the notes and disposition, you can go inside the contact record, go to closed activities, and inside which you will find the call log. Once you scroll down to the bottom, you will find the notes and the disposition which you have selected during the call. Also, if you have enabled outbound call recording, it can be played from this playable button here. And your SMS conversation will also be viewed from here. So with this setup, your telephony agents have easy access to all their call data within CRM itself. So just like how CRM integration works, telephony integration functions similarly with Zoho Desk. So for each call you make, tickets can be created. So telephony integration will work similarly with the other apps like Begin, Recruit, and SDP. And also now with the help of Deluge integration, we will be able to post call and SMS log data into other Zoho apps as well. What are the Zoho Voice plans for your telecom needs? We recommend the standard and contact center plan for Zoho One customers. So these plans offer exceptional value as you get 10 free telephony agents for the price of one. So next up are business edition plans, which are team, office, corporate. So every user in the plan gets access to the Zoho Voice web interface. So these plans are ideal for non-Zoho users who want to use Zoho Voice as a standalone solution. However, in this plan, we still offer native integration with Zoho apps, ensuring seamless connectivity across all platforms. So to the next upcoming releases in Zoho Voice. So we are excited to introduce new features and integration that will elevate your telephony experience even more. The first is bring your own carrier. Make calls from Zoho Voice without switching from your existing carrier. Agent status audit report. You can gain detailed insights into your agent's performance with an in-depth breakdown of their status and their activity. Multi-agent power dialer. So you can assign multiple agents to a single power dialer campaign, which enables multi-level campaign handling for better efficiency. Call intelligence. Get AI powered call transcription in the language of your choice, along with sentiment analysis for deeper insight into your customer interaction. Auto callback. You can say goodbye to unnoticed missed calls. So this feature automatically assigns missed calls to the next available agent. So the next step is to get started with Zoho Voice today. So you can schedule a demo with our experts to explore how Zoho Voice can fit your business need. So we also provide premium trial to experience our premium features before purchase. And once you have completed the purchase, our team will assist you in setting up the product for a smooth transition. So we'll be closing the session now. And once we close the session, you will be redirected to a feedback form where you can provide your feedback about the webinar and the product Zoho Voice. And if you want a personalized demo, please drop your email address there. You can rate the webinar from 1 to 5, with 5 being the best. So that brings us to the end of today's session. We hope this walkthrough gave you valuable insights into Zoho Voice and how it can transform your business communication. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a great day ahead. Thank you.